Hey, good evening, YouTube. Figured I'd make a video here. Haven't made one in a while. Picked up some records over the weekend. Jimmy Buffett, Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes. It's the one with Margaritaville on it. And, rather creepy looking. Almost looks like the face was photoshopped on there. I don't know, that's weird looking. See, it's a Spike Jones record. This is actually still sealed. I haven't opened this one yet. But, yeah, there you go. My Old Flame, Dance of the Hours. You always hurt the one you love. Liebstrom, The Glowworm, Chinese Mule Train, Blue Danube, Chloe, and Laura. Spike Jones did a lot of comedy stuff, kind of an earlier version of Weird Al, I guess you could say. Did it In the Fuhrer's Face, some other stuff like that you may have heard. Walter Carlos, the well-tempered synthesizer, also did Switched on Bach, which I also have a copy of. But this is synthesizer versions of various classical pieces. It's kind of interesting stuff. Mott the Hoople, All the Young Dudes. It's got Sweet Jane on it, which is actually probably the best song on the album. And everyone knows All the Young Dudes. It's the only Mott the Hoople song anyone knows. And the guy that wrote Sweet Jane, Lou Reed. And this one has Walk on the Wild Side on it. It's the song that everybody knows off this album. It's actually the song that everyone knows from Lou Reed. That picture is a little bit strange. Jimmy Smith, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. It's a kind of a jazzy, upbeat organ stuff. And that's just weird looking. But check out other Jimmy Smith stuff. Monster's a good album. This one, the first track, it's Slaughter on 10th Avenue. It sounds like something out of a Disney movie. It's all orchestral sounding and bizarre. This is In the Wake of Poseidon. This is a King Crimson album. Check that album cover out. If anyone knows Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Greg Lake is the lead singer from King Crimson. That's where he came from before ELP was formed. Chicago album. I actually had a copy of this before, but my friend Keith gave me one that wasn't beat to death. This one has 25 or 6 to 4 on it. I forget what else is on that one off the top of my head. Beach Boys, All Summer Long. I Get Around. And, you can see there, I Get Around, Little Honda, Wendy. Some other stuff on there. Hushabye. It's another one that's fairly common. It's a mono one. I think this is actually an original pressing too. Unfortunately, it sounds terrible. It sounds like you're playing it through a wool blanket. The Eagles' Desperado, which of course has Desperado, and Tequila Sunrise. But I actually think some of the other songs on here are better. It's got a lot of bluegrassy sounding stuff. An Old West looking picture there. Joe Walsh in the middle. An album I never thought I would find. I've never actually seen a Dead Milkmen album on vinyl anywhere. But there you go. The Dead Milkmen, Bielsa Bubba, which has Punk Rock Girl on it. But they're a kind of a satirical band. They're from the Philly area. And there's a song on here, I'm So Bored I'm Drinking Bleach. Ringo Buys a Rifle, Life is Shit. You know, this is it's really funny stuff. So yeah, there it is. Bad Party. I'm so bored I'm drinking bleach is one of the lyrics in the song. It's pretty funny. But you should check them out. They also did a song called Bitchin' Camaro, which is just hysterical. See, Grateful Dead, From the Mars Hotel. Check that album cover out. It's got Scarlet Begonias on it, which may be the song that people know on it. It's a good album. $3 mono. No, that's not what came with it. Jethro Tull, Songs from the Wood, if you happen to like Jethro Tull. Jethro Tull doesn't really lend itself well to singles, so I don't think there's any singles from that I've ever heard on the radio. That doesn't say anything. On the Cool album, one I've never seen before, a group called String Driven Thing. This is The Machine That Cried. It's their shtick is that they have a lead electric violin instead of a lead guitar, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of conventional early '70s rock music, but with an electric violin instead of the piano or the guitar rather. So anyway, some of those came from the guy I buy stuff from at the Newcastle Farmers Market. Others came from Grooves and Tubes that I got the recommendation from Elmule 3 about that place. So thanks for the suggestion there, Luke. And anyway, thanks for watching. This video is getting awful long, so have a nice evening.